What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Rips Card Rips. We're live, ready to rip 24-25 select basketball. These are hobby mega boxes. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. If you're a new customer, welcome. Basketball 2 nights in a row here. We got Mosaic Hobby Blaster boxes tomorrow night by team. If you guys want to come by and hang out for that. Hope everybody's having a great start to the week. If you're new here, if you have any questions over the course of the break, just leave them down in the comments section. We are live on eBay Live and YouTube for your viewing pleasure. If you are someone who doesn't want to watch the break and wants to come back and catch a recap at the end, we do a recap of all the hits at the end. We ship within 2 business days safely and securely in bubble mailers, and we rip just about every sport. Like I said, basketball again tomorrow night with Mosaic Hobby Blasters. We've got, what do we got? Baseball Friday, we got UFC, we've got some Garbage Pail Kids running this weekend, so we got all sorts of fun stuff. So if you like what you see here, save us as a seller on eBay. We are an eBay Live seller, and we rip just about everything. We're usually here 4 or 5 nights a week. As for tonight's break, hopefully we see some animal prints, some cool autos, and who knows what else we might find in here. It's 10:01 here on the East Coast. I'm going to give everybody 2 minutes to hop into the live that wants to be here, and we'll get ripping. I would guess a little under an hour on break time. 20 hobby mega boxes. Hopefully we see something wild. You can catch case hits in these cases, so some of the stuff that you could catch in hobby too. So who knows what we'll see, but hopefully it's loaded. Again, hope everybody's having a great start to the week. Thank you for spending some of your Monday here with me. Pretty laid back channel. We don't scream, we don't yell. There's not a ton of swearing here. We just rip the cards. We let you know if there's a big one, and we get them to you safely and securely. I've been trusted eBay breakers here for just about 5 years now. So appreciate your business. Appreciate you being here. Let's pop this case and let's get ready to go. Again, welcome. Welcome to Rips Card Rips. Let's see what we got. Hobby Megas. A lot of them. Give me a second to get these sorted out here, and we'll go. Again, we got 20 of these to go through. Probably a little under an hour, I would say, somewhere in that range. But we'll find out quickly. All right. Let's do that. Empty case. Let's get these how I want them. And we'll go. Looks something like this. There we go. That's how we want it. Right like that. So we can't have that. There we go. 20. Coming at you. Doc G, I have no idea what to expect in this either, my friend, but we're going to find out together. Good luck, everybody. Green and blue stars prism are the Hobby Mega Box exclusives. We're looking for green stars autos, tiger and elephant prisms, and the ultra rare crown jewels. Yeah, they got all sorts of fun stuff. Let's find something. Let's find something. All right, good luck, everybody. $10 cards per, or 10 packs of 4. Steve's looking for Jokic, HOF Gaming, let's go Cavs. HOF, I saw your message. I actually don't have stickers, my friend. Otherwise, I'd be happy to send them to you. Jason Tatum, certified silver. Anthony Davis. Is that going to be a green stars, or is that just a green? That's just a green mez. No, sir. I never really got the stickers because I always found when anybody sent me those, they stick to the damn top loader, and then you got to throw the top loader away. Nas Reed. There's Dalton Knecht, mezzanine level. Zach Edey, green. So I wonder if that's the green and blue stars. Haven't seen these yet, so I guess we're going to find out together. Yeah, those are probably the green stars. I just don't see any stars on them. Porter, Matas, A.J. Johnson, Silver, Amon Thompson. Oh, there's the stars. All right, so now I'm seeing them. The camera wasn't quite catching them for me. All right, so those are green stars. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's hard to pick up on some of the different levels, but sorry, just want to make sure. All right, so those are the green stars. All right. All right, now we know. Oh, we're after case hits. We're after autos. We'd love to see some tiger stripes or elephant prints. Tyrese Maxey, Filipowski, Jaylen Brown, silver, and Bronny Jr., green stars. Bronny Jr. They got all sorts of different parallels in these. Nice Bronny Jr. All of your special short prints will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. All right, let's figure this out. Let's find something wild in here. Hopefully Mega Boxes get us some numbered cards. Luka Doncic, Mogbo, Keldon Johnson. There's Andrew Wiggins, green stars. Tatum. Jamal Murray, Tatum again. Julius Randle, green stars. Come on, let's see something numbered. Throw us a numbered card. Brunson, Dottier, Scotty Barnes, nice John Morant, green stars. Chef Bonko, what's going on? If you're just joining us, this is box 1. We got something maroon in here. That's exciting. Maxey, DeMontis Sabonis, maroon. DeJounte Murray, green stars on the back. What's maroon? Numbered 285. First numbered card, mezzanine level. DeMontis Sabonis going to the Kings. It's not stand worthy, but nice card. His game is actually really impressive, but his cards don't seem to hold a ton of value, unfortunately, but he's a really good player. Saloon, Darius Garland, and T. Shannon Jr. green stars. Last pack, Mega Box. Hobby Mega Box number 1. Dillingham, that's a Dillingham True Silver. Is a nice one. And Trae Young, green stars, going to the Hawks. Dillingham True Silver. All right, nothing crazy in box 1. Nothing crazy yet. HOF Gaming is back. All right. Different little top there to that box. It's not one I've seen in that exact format before. There's our empty Mega Box for you. All right, let's pick it up now. Again, if you guys love basketball, I'll be back tomorrow night. Ripping Mosaic Hobby Blasters. Julius Randle, there's a Hot Stars, Trae Young, and Ron Holland, green stars. Stars everywhere. The stars are out. So are the dad jokes. All right, Hot Stars, silver, Trae Young. No Blazers in box 1. Let's go box 2. Jesse's rooting for the Spurs. DeJounte, Khalil Ware, Porzingis, Dame Dalla, green stars. Was there really not a single Blazer in box 1? The good news for you is I tend to hit a lot of Blazers. I've been on like a clinging tear. Paolo and Devin Carter, green stars. No autos guaranteed. That's wild. $400 a box pre-sale. Alexander Sarr, nice Steph Curry. Card Ripken, what's up? Did you watch SummerSlam finally or what? What'd you think? Castle finally on the board. Ant-Man and Jalen Green. Ricochet, Bam Adebayo. I thought it was pretty cool too. Thought it was cool. And I wasn't expecting to like it. Toppich, there's Steph Castle. Mezzanine is nice. Siakam. Miles Turner. We got another maroon. This one is a rookie for the Hornets. Saloon and Enrique Freeman Pacers green stars. Green stars are everywhere. To Jane Salwan or Saloon. I don't know how to pronounce that one. That one's 32 out of 85. Still nothing stand-worthy in my humble opinion, so we're not just going to throw it up on a stand just because. We'll wait till we hit something. Russ West. Cade Cunningham's a nice green stars. Come on. Jalen Tyson, Bronny, Keontae Silver, and Draymond Green joins the break. All right. Boring so far. Everybody loves Steph Castle. Everybody loves Castle. I feel like the Spurs have had, I don't know. I feel like the Spurs have had a bunch of guys and they just don't, it doesn't materialize into wins. Into wins. Obviously the Wemby clot or whatever wasn't ideal, but before that, like they had some players on that team. I love DeJounte Murray. They just couldn't win games. Devin Booker. Cody Williams is a nice green stars. No Blazers again through 2 boxes. You can't make that up. Anything cool yet? No. A couple cards to... Oh, you're the first place team. That's awesome. My 7-year-old had his first flag football practice tonight. I am not coaching that team. Bub Carrington, Donovan Mitchell. I'm coaching Coach Pitch baseball, T-ball baseball. I've got fall ball coming up, so I got to sit back and watch. Kellel Ware, James Harden. Yeah, I'll give you that, Jesse. I'll give you that. I mean, the CP3, who did they trade for? They're shy. Yves Missi, they traded for who? Fox, though? So that kind of contradicts it. Like they had just made that move, so it was almost like they were trying to make a push, and then that happened. I don't know. But the Fox deal is one. Obviously, he's still super young, so, and they weren't going to win a title last year anyway. Curry, Tyler Smith, Jalen Brunson. But they should be good this year. Steph Castle's nasty. Awesome scorer. De'Aaron Fox, there he is. Speak of the devil. Yeah, they'd only be autos. Kaishan, green and purple and white. Giannis joins the break. Bucks. So far, it seems like 1 numbered card per. It seems to be in the 3rd from the last pack, which would be this pack. Let's see if we follow suit here. This is a silver mez of Ant-Man. These are really short printed. And OG Anunoby. So right as I say we should get a numbered card, we get a silver instead. Silver mezzanine, retail only. But yeah, you're not going to catch legends unless you catch an auto in this. They just don't throw them in the bases or inserts. This looks interesting. Lodestars, a Wemby, silver, and a Porzingis green stars mez on the back. A good-looking card right there. That's a good-looking card. We got to get something on a stand through 3 mega boxes. That's going to have to do for now. Next, Jokic and Kevin Durant. All right, we're cold to start. We're cold to start. Hopefully all the fun is going to start to heat up here. What do we got here? Blue star prisms are to 20, so we want blue. Mez, you get maroon and blue from 85 to 20. So, yeah, we need blue stars. So, it looks like you can only catch maroon and blue. Maroon, blue, animal prints, autos. So, that would be what we'd be looking for. KD, Alexander Sarr. There's a nice Stephon Castle mezzanine green stars. That one will work. All right. Julius Randle, Devin Carter again, green stars. This pack seems super thick. I'm not sure if there's extra cards or a hit in here. Extra cards. Okay. Whole bunch of green stars on the back here. Sabonis, Morant, Zion, Jacoby Walter, Austin Reeves, and Yuki Kawamura, all green stars. This pack will probably have 2 cards in it if I know Panini. Let's find out. Yep, no green stars because it was in the other one. Dalton Knecht, Yuki, Cade Cunningham. That's courtside, right? Yeah, courtside silver. That's got to be some. Those are not easy to pull out of retail. Courtside silver, blue, blue silver, Cade. All right, Pistons on the board. That's a nice one. And we should have another 3 card back here if I was right. Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, Jamal Murray, blue silver. God bless you, Panini. God bless these folks at Panini. Ant-Man, Reed Shepard, hot stars, silver, and a Yuki Kawamura, green stars, courtside. I feel like the hot stars should be a case hit. It's a good looking insert. What's going on with the licensing? Fanatics is taking everything next year. Halliburton, Jalen Williams. Fanatics is taking it all. I don't know what Panini's going to do. I don't know if they'll still produce cards. Here's another maroon. This is Da Silva. Tristan Da Silva for the Magic and MPJ there. But yeah, I don't know if they're going to keep doing, you know, if they're going to have a, I don't know if they have a deal with the players associations or anything like that, or the retired guys. There's Klay Thompson, nice Matas for the Bulls. So I'm not really sure. They got all buried in the backyard. Well, we'll see. I'm going to bet you we'll see some here. That's a nice Buzelis. I'll go up there with Steph Castle, rookie green stars. Zion. There's a Blazer. DeAndre Ayton, Tyrese Maxey. Blazers do exist. All right, can we see something exciting? Auto, anything? Yeah, I don't know what Panini's going to do. They're going to still have WNBA. They're going to have racing. They're going to have soccer. But I don't know if they'll produce NBA cards and do kind of what Topps was doing, where you've got no... I don't know what the hell they're going to do. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see. Michael Porter Jr., Kyrie, hot stars. Russell Westbrook, mezzanine, green stars. Give us an auto. Cam Spencer, Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, yeah, they'll have college, too. I mean, Panini's not going anywhere. I mean, Leaf's been around forever producing cards with, you know, no licenses. Chet Holmgren. They'll have college. I'm sure I'm missing something. I'm sure they'll be going after other things. I don't know. Finding a way. And Freeman, Zach LaVine, Kings. Which one do you got? Oh, you got an Elephant Matas. That's nice. Is it gradable? Cam Thomas. There's a select certified Trae Young silver. Russell Westbrook again. The only elephant we pulled was Zion out of the only other case of retail that we opened. Pulled a Zion elephant, and the jokes wrote themselves. Bronny James Jr., green stars. Sure would like to see some blue stars to suggest to me that they didn't print these to the damn moon. How about a blue stars right here? Call our shot. No. How about a Dylan Jones, regular blue, Tristan Da Silva, green stars. Not all that impressed with this product so far. There's Klingon. Scotty B, Reed Shepard, Rockets, green stars. A.J. Johnson, silver, Scotty Barnes. These need to heat up in a hurry. Yeah, they'll have the college stuff. They're still trying to sign every quarterback prospect early and get it so they have their first or exclusive autos in their college stuff. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting battle. I think it's crazy. Like, there's no reason why can't they all share the license? Why can't we have 3 different companies producing cards? May the best cards win. You know, I don't make any sense to me why there has to be an exclusive deal. There's Damian Lillard, Jamal Murray. No reason why they can't all produce cards. All 3 of them. Leaf as well. Brad Beal, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. My son pulled the Genesis Shai City Edition the other night out of a Mosaic blaster box. I agree. There should definitely be more in these. You never know what you're going to get. Trae Young, Anthony Davis. You never know what you're going to get when they do the hobby version. They just jack the price up. And then you assume they're going to be better, but you don't know. Sometimes they are, depending on the product. There's LeBron, Joel Embiid. What's up, Todd? Pretty nice Nuggets card, and then not getting sleeved. All of your nice cards will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you, my friend. I don't sit here during the live break and sleeve and top load every single card. Otherwise, you guys be here for 3 hours. But yes, all of your cards will get to you safely and securely, I promise you. Ariel Porty, Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, I don't like sitting in breaks where the guy sleeves and load every single one during. We've got a system here. They stay safe. Rob Dillingham, Bub Carrington. They stay safe here, and they get sorted, sleeved, loaded, packaged up nicely in bubble mailers. You'll be able to tell from my feedback. There is no issue at all on that end. We pride ourselves in it. Kello Ware. New to trying out breaks. Nice. Nuggets were a good one to snag. Hopefully we catch you something. Tyler Smith, Jalen Brunson. Miles Bridges, Jason Tatum, and Zion close out a boring mega box. These have been boring so far. My apologies. Keep waiting to catch a couple nice ones in a row. Just received my package today. Packs beautifully. Thanks, Card Ripken. That's my boy. Yeah, we need to catch some blue. We need the blues to 20. That's what we need. The greens they're good-looking cards, but I bet the blues look real nice. Oh, I dropped off like 300 packages today at the post office before work. We had a lot of breaks lately. Who's that? PG-13. Topic is a nice one. There we go. Everybody's high on this kid. Everybody's high on Topic. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. 2 of 8 Dragon Skin. Jamal Murray. Wow. That's a nice one. My son pulled a nice. That's Jalen Wells. That's my guy. That's my big basketball buy right now. So cheap. Might have been the rookie of the year if he doesn't fracture his wrist on that dunk attempt. Getting undercut. Might have been the rookie of the year. It was a dark horse anyway, but he was really good. LaMelo. Big Jalen Wells fan. My son pulled a Jokic. Boom. Out of retail. Zach Edey. Memphis. Jokic, Kaboom, Horizontal, which was a nasty pull. Bought 1 blaster box for each kid. And boom, Kaboom. It's right on his nightstand with the rest of his favorites. Jimmy Butler. I think Jokic is the most talented big man I've ever seen. It's crazy to me. Rob Dillingham, Stephon Castle, Green Stars again. It's crazy to me that he's just not winning the MVP every year. Every year. I know Shai had a good year, but come on. Come on. That guy's the MVP. No question about it. No question about it. He's so much fun to watch. It's crazy that Klingon, there's a Rookie Revolution Dillingham and Chris Paul Green Stars. It's a good looking card. Rookie Rev. I don't think that's that short printed, but it's still nice. Good looking card. Shaq would have bullied him. I mean, yeah, he would have, but he would have up and under. There's Klingon Mezzanine, Zach LaVine. He would have up and under. He would have had Shaq in foul trouble. Oh, yeah, he's not getting rid of that one. He's not getting rid of that one. He's got some cool Hulk autos. We've got some cool stuff. Keldon Johnson. They go through phases of who they collect. Right now, he's in a big LeBron kick, so he wants a LeBron auto. Ryan Dunn, and there's our first blue stars. Klay Thompson to 20 for Dallas. Blue stars do exist, and they're in the back card of the pack, apparently. 13 of 20, Klay Thompson. Opposite jersey number. All right, blue stars. Those look good. We got 13 left to go. Been slow, but there's no reason we can't heat up and have a crazy second. I want a LeBron auto too. Yeah, well, you know what's weird is like he's in Fanatics, so he's in every one of the products that they put out, but he only signs a few cards. Like in Finest, or I'm sorry, in Topps Chrome, he was a redemption for some of them. Then he had a couple random ones slip through that he actually signed. But I don't think he signed a ton of them. I have 10 cases of Finest coming, so I'll be ripping Finest basketball all week next week if you guys want to rip some Finest. Trae Young's a nice green stars. God, you know what? I did hit an Ohtani auto myself out of a personal box. Shade and Sharp, but it was out of Spectra Baseball, and it was a redemption. I want to say I sold it for like $1,000. I have no idea what that card would be worth. It wasn't a rookie. Ryan Dunn. Ron Holland is a nice one. That's another guy I'm high on. That dude can straight score. Tony signs a lot. He does. Trout signs a lot. I mean, a lot of those guys in baseball sign a ton. Jackie Quee and Sabonis. Let me make sure that's not blue stars. Nope, that's just the silver blue. All of your refractors, green stars will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. There's just lots of them. John Morant, Wemby. John Morant's a nice one. I'm sleeving and top loading the best of the best for right now, just for the recap purposes. But they'll all be sleeved and top loaded when they ship to you. Yeah, they still go for a ton. They sure do. I hit somebody a Ohtani auto out of 5 last year that was worth a fortune. Chet Holmgren, Dalton Knecht. Hit somebody an Ohtani auto out of 5 out of Platinum Anniversary that was absolutely awesome. You like the Jokic Zebra? I got a pull still. I sure hope we get you one. That would be a nice one for you. 3 cards in this pack. That's fun. Edie, Maxey, going to give us 5 in this one, Panini. Let's see. 4 in that one. Wells, there's Kuz, Joel Embiid. Of course, there's a chance. It's always a chance. That's what we're all here for. Saloon, Kyrie Irving, my favorite player of all time. A lot of big injuries this year. Zach LaVine, and there's a Jokic. There's a Jokic. All right, there's just a little tease. Jokic green stars. All right, we got 12 of these to go. Still kind of cold. See if we can't get something going. I love Dumb and Dumber. You must be around my age. Or at least in the vicinity. Dumb and Dumber is a classic. Was that a Luka? No, that was Jokic. I don't remember. Is Luka in? Which uni is he in? Anthony Davis courtside. Fox. There's Austin Reeves, green stars. Dumb and Dumbest. What was it? Dumb and Dumberer? Wasn't that the sequel? R.J. Barrett. Collier, rookie green stars. I'll tell you what movie I love. just absolutely love, and it had the worst sequel of all time in terms of dumb comedies. There's a KD Green Stars. Dumb comedy, but one that I watch every time and is one of my all-time favorites. Bronny Silver, Ron Holland, Green Stars is Joe Dirt. And I was always like, man, they got to do a sequel. And then they did. And they did it on like Crackle, which was some like Sony's like streaming thing they tried to do. And the sequel was so bad. So bad. It was, I couldn't even get through it. And I probably have seen Joe Dirt, the first one, 500 times. It was definitely low budget. I enjoyed Happy Gilmore. I enjoyed the second one. I didn't love it, but I liked it. Bronny, Neon Icon Silver, another jaw. It's a good looking Bronny. I wonder if there's any big Bronny investors out there. Like if there's people buying him thinking there's a chance that he just figures it out. Did I expect Hamlet? No. I just thought it would be, you know, somewhere near as good as the first. Benedict Mathurin, Bam Adebayo. Caitlin Clark coming to the Lakers. Man, I've been watching Caitlin Clark for a long time. Anthony Davis, another Dalton Necked Green. But boy, would she struggle. Yeah, they're not what I was hoping for. She would struggle in the NBA. I don't even know if she'd get a shot off, truth be told. All right, Walter, Cam Thomas, KD. Can't tell if that's, yeah. That's out of 20. KD. Blue Stars. Man, they are faint. They are faint, these Blue Stars. KD. That one's a courtside out of 20. I just hate that they only give you one numbered card if you do get one. Yeah, an auto would be nice. Auto would be cool. Watch him throw us Panini points. Wemby Silver's nice. True Silver. Embiid again. Well, we got what? 1, 2. We got 11 of these left. Can we find one auto? I remember back in the day when you get autos in mega boxes, almost guaranteed. Those days are no longer. They make you work for the damn autos. Oh, yeah, Clay's to 20. 13 out of 20. KD was your boy before Jokic. I'm not a KD guy. I'm not a KD guy. I respect this game, but he destroyed what was going to be the best, arguably, in my opinion, would have been the best rivalry in the history of the NBA by going and joining that team. Beal, Ryan Dunn, Rookie Revolution, Mathurin on the back. If he doesn't join that team, I don't know. That rivalry goes back and forth for another few years. Those series were so good. Seth Rollins, LA Knight. Nice. I will watch that. Kyle Kuzma. I agree, Casey Jones. I agree. Should get at least 2 numbered cards, especially at the price they want. Oso Iguodala. Is that the main tonight? A Raw? Curry Silver, Garland, Green Stars. So we've got 2 cards numbered to 20. 2 Maroons to 85. LaMelo Ball. Remember when LaMelo Ball was all the hype in the card hobby? Coming out of COVID, everyone's buying up all the LaMelo Balls. There's a Klingon. Green Stars for you. Somebody who bought the spot messaged me and said, let's get some, what do they call them? Kling Kong? It's kind of a cool nickname. Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown. That one looks good in Green Stars. A couple collecting dust. Let's see what we find here. Nothing. Jaylen Brown. Jordan Clarkson. It's all about the green stars, green and blue stars. They don't give you a lot of options, which is wild. You'd think they'd have tie-dye mezzanines, all sorts of stuff. LeBron, James. Dame Dollar. LeBron, green, white, and purple. You hated Carmelo at the Nuggets. I've always been a Carmelo fan. I don't know why. John Morant. Rissa Share on the board. Always liked Melo. I liked watching him in college. He was so smooth in college. All right, that's half a case of these. There's 10 left. First half, not good. No autos. 2 cards out of 20. 2 cards out of 85, and a bunch of the green star. Parallels. Let's fix that. Let's have a second half here. Can make up for all of it with the crazy second half. Let's make that happen. All right, let's start here. Give us a damn auto early. Anthony Edwards, there's Toppich, mezzanine green stars. Toppich. He did get the money, that's for sure. Saloon, Trae Young. He's cold. Cold as ice. Shy, Dalton Necht, silver, blue. Paul George. Embiid, Dillingham again. Tend to agree. Lowry Markkinen. Although he ran into Kobe in a couple of those series. What was it? Melo, Chris Paul. I'm trying to think of other guys that were on that roster. They had a big center. They had Birdman, didn't they? Yeah, they had Bird. Yves Missi. Porty. That's a nice looking Missi. They ran into the Kobe, Gasol, Buzzsaw. They weren't going to beat them. Although they did scare them. Paul George, I know. I was a big Kobe fan. I remember getting scared to death in one of those series. Birdman had a couple of big games. God, I used to love watching that. There's a Jokic silver for you. Miles Bridges. I used to love basketball. I just don't. Right now, it's not the same as it was for me. He was a party guy, yeah. He looked like he might like to party a little bit. Tristan Da Silva, Jaren Jackson Jr., Leitner. There's Edie True Silver and Devin Booker. The boxes where they don't give you a numbered card, they're trying to get $60 a pop for these, which is insane. No numbered cards for $60. That's the world you live in these days. These manufacturers, they just print them. Jokic was a blue star, I think. Which one? Nope. Just a regular silver. Leitner's been signing a bunch. He's been in a bunch of products. I think he's in Finest Basketball. I want to say. I was looking at the checklist this morning. I feel like Leitner's been signing everywhere. All right, can we see Crown Jewels and auto? Literally anything exciting? Come on. KD Hot Stars, Julius Randle. Literally anything. Come on, Panini. No worries. Did he really? No worries. Always happy to go back if you think I missed something. DeJounte Murray. If there are any of the blue stars, all card show, all card ship, I'll shoot out a message. Yves Missi is a nice one. Brandon Ingram. That one's out of 20. Ingram. So another courtside out of 20. Ingram. KD. Cade Cunningham. They've all been courtside, so apparently that's how we know they're only courtside, maybe. Which is interesting because it's only usually the top names that are in courtside, so we know that. Terrence Shannon, True Silver. Terrence Shannon, Green Stars. All right, Terrence. Looks like courtside only. I'll have to check the back of the next box. Who's Roman? Who's Roman against? Is he? That's got to be the main then. At 1040, right? Rob Dillingham, Mez, Green Stars. Must be broke. I just saw that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine what he charges per card because that's how it works. Castle Mezzanine again. Lillard, Green Stars for the 56th time. Come on, auto. Something to get excited about. KD, Green Stars. Ah, he ran in the sub fight. Nice. This pack doesn't want to come open, so maybe there's something crazy in here. Or not. Giannis, Ron Holland. Khalil Ware is a nice one from Miami. And Domantas Sabonis. 8 left. How many autos out of a mega box case? So far, we are trending towards 0. That can't be possible. I want to say we got 2 out of a blaster case. 2 or 3, and 1 was good. 1 was clinging, actually. Not to rub it in, Casey Jones, but he is one who signed that is available in the retail to hit. So just floating that out there. Luka Doncic, Load Stars. SAR's a nice one. Mezzanine Green. Luka, I cannot believe he's the cover guy of Select. I still can't believe it, some of the stuff Panini does. Cover guy of Select in the Lakers uni and all his cards in the product. Mavs. Like, what? Like, really? Like, how does that? Like, just delay the product a little bit. Bona. Jalen Wells. DeRozan. Cody Williams, a nice one. What do I think of Topps taking over next year? It's hard to say. Reed Shepherd. They just put out a WWE product. So they took over WWE this year. And Panini was awesome for WWE. Basically put WWE cards into a whole nother level. Fanatics took over this year. There's Kaishan George. So far, they've put out 1 product. 1. It was way overpriced because they got The Rock to sign quickly and Harden. And now they're putting out, 8 months into the year? Jaylen Brown's nice. Misi. 8 months into the year, they're putting out a Cactus Jack version of the same product without a guaranteed auto for $400 a box. Scotty Barnes, De'Aaron Fox. So if they're going to do that, that's what scares me, is once they have it, it scares me that the pricing is just going to get... Yeah, I'm fearful of them taking over. No. Baseball has consistently gone up, but it didn't spike. But I think basketball and football might go through the absolute roof. Just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't even think they're producing any more of the unlicensed football this year. That was a rumor I had heard, but they haven't put anything out in a while. So who knows? But I hope I'm wrong. Jamal Murray, I hope they do a great job and put out awesome products and don't price everybody out. Ron Holland again, but I am not dumb enough to think that that's likely. I think it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, someone asked over on YouTube what I thought of Topps taking over. I think it's gonna be some crazy pricing for folks. Kyrie Irving, but we'll see. You're gonna have Cooper Flag. I mean, it's gonna have some wild stuff. DeJounte Murray. There's another Jokic green. Is that? No, I keep hoping one of those is gonna be blue stars, but I could see football being outrageously priced. But who knows? Maybe not. Either outrageously priced, there's T. Shannon, Jalen Wells, either outrageously priced or outrageously overproduced. Those are the two things that scare me, especially now. Especially now with Dick's Sporting Goods selling cards and Shields and Walmart and Target, and everybody's got all the retail, so it's just like there's so much of it. Dalton Necht, Hot Stars, KD, Courtside, Green Stars is nice. But who knows? Again, I don't know anybody else. I don't even know if they know yet. AJ Johnson, Josh Hart, I don't know what they're going to do. Man, we opened the first two boxes. They both had at least a card to 85. I was like, all right, well, at least we're getting one numbered. Half these don't have anything numbered. Karl Anthony Towns, Halliburton. I don't blame you, Casey Jones. I don't blame you. I didn't know what I was getting into here. Giannis, that's a good team color match. Derek Lively. I only got the one case. I wasn't sure what they'd be like either. That's awesome. Congrats on the 1-year-old daughter. That's cool. Chris Middleton, Paolo Banchero. I'm collecting on-card autos from my kids. So that's what we throw. I'm trying to throw on-card autos of all the great quarterbacks. We've got an Aaron Rodgers. We've got a Peyton Manning. I can't quite afford a Brady yet. I want to get a Tiger Woods. I'd like to get a Kobe someday. That's awesome. That's awesome. Did you start buying them up before the insane spike? Yes, we know, Andrew. They're going to make lots of cards, my friend. That's why they purchased all the licenses, too. Tatum. That one could be. LeBron, Neon Icons. That's a good one. This is just no, that's just a regular courtside. These are good-looking cards, these Neon Icons. I really like those. Some, yeah. God, I remember, I'm a big daily fantasy guy and have been for a while. Way less now. But before I had kids, like right when FanDuel and DraftKings started, I made a lot of money playing daily fantasy. Football, basketball, never really much in baseball. Jordan Poole. And I remember some of the nights when they had Nurkic and Jokic riding the bench. And every once in a while, you'd get late notice that they were going to get some run, and both of those guys just tore it up. But I still can't believe they had them both on the roster for a while. They had both those guys, and they both just sat. It was wild. And but Jokic would get in, and he'd go for like 20 and 20 in like 8 minutes. And you're like, what the hell are they doing? AJ Johnson. Was Hardenstein around then? 1920. Jackie Quee, Harden. Felt like Hartenstein was a rookie Zion's year. Check me on that. Ooh, we got an auto, I think. Deron Holmes. Got a backwards card. Trae Young, we do. Be a good one for somebody. Youth Explosion. Green auto of Jalen Bridges for Phoenix. We got a Youth Explosion Green Stars auto to 49. All right. You might have to fact check me on that. I felt like Hartenstein was. There's AJ Mitchell. Jaylen Brown Green Stars is cool looking. I swear Hartenstein was drafted in 1920 by either the Rockets or the Spurs. That's what my gut tells me, but I'm wrong a lot. Reed Shepard, purple, green, and white. Edie. Out of 20. All right, you can get one of those. That's not courtside. Edie, 6 out of 20, premier level. All right. Blue Stars. Reed Shepard. They really made the stars hard to tell. All right. I'm going to just swear out loud. Yeah, I would imagine that wasn't the one everyone was looking for. De Silva, True Silver. DeAndre Ayton. All right, we got 5 to go. At least we got an auto. How about 2 animal prints, another auto, and a crown jewels on the way in? How about 4 out of 5 boxes? Be awesome. Nuggets 2021, drafted by Rockets in 15. There you go. All right. There it is. Joel Embiid. You were correct. He was on the roster. Ricochet Green Stars. Man, I can't believe he's been around that long. He's a really nice player. Does everything right. Great guy to have on a roster if you're trying to win games. Miles Turner. Gotta have guys like that. It's a stud. It's a stud. Put the work in. Gets consistently better every year. Love it. It's a great story. Hook Porty. Brandon Ingram. AJ Johnson. Miles Bridges. Bradley Beal. God, Bradley Beal used to be so smooth. Went to Phoenix and just doesn't work. Saloon, there's Jalen Tyson. JT20 is how he signs his autos. I think we got 5 cards in here. Something. That's an auto, I believe. Quickly, Halliburton. All right. And a Green Stars auto. Paul George there. Who is it? Who is that? Brooklyn. Keon Johnson, signature selections. Yikes. Green Stars auto, Keon Johnson for Brooklyn out of 49. Autos are not monster names. But there was 5 cards in there. Naturally, we get 3. Dillingham, Scoot, Jaren Jackson. Markkanen. Hook Porty again. Vucevic, Adam Bona. LaMelo, DeMar DeRozan. We need a Tiger Stripe. We need a crazy good Tiger Stripe. Big name Tiger Stripe. I think we've only pulled 2. Get out of there. I think we've only pulled 2 of the Maroons and 5 of the Blue Stars to 20, which is an odd. Well, certainly we'd rather have the Blue Stars, but where are the Maroons? Where are the Maroons? All right. How about a good auto? Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, mezzanine green. If you're joining us late, we will do a recap at the end. It's been kind of a dud of a case. Jalen Wells, Bobby Clintman. Every time my kids pull a numbered card, it's Bobby. Every single time. Jalen Wells, silver. Bub Carrington, green. Again, all of your greens and silvers will be sleeved and top-loaded when they ship to you. Halliburton, Khalil Ware, green stars. Jokic base. Derek Lively, Zion. I feel like there's got to be one animal print. We got one out of our blaster case. It was Zion. Jamal Murray. Kawhi Leonard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, green stars. Ant-Man. RJ Barrett. Anthony Davis. Bronny. Jordan Poole, silver. Kawhi. 3 to go. Come on, Tiger Stripe. I think the Tiger Stripes are a lot cooler than the Elephants, personally. But it's just my opinion. Come on now. I'm sure at this point nobody will get mad if they hit their team in either of them, but I would rather it be a Tiger. Steph Castle, AJ Johnson. Kyrie, Cade Cunningham. So would I. I'm rooting for one. Draymond, LeBron. Great card. Great card right there. Again, if you guys love basketball, I'll be back tomorrow with Mosaic, Hobby Blasters. Not sure what the hits are in those just yet. I haven't looked. I know you can hit the stained glasses in the retail. You can hit some fun stuff in retail. Whether we do or not is another question. Toppich, purple, green, and white. Kaishan, and then next week I think I have 9, maybe 10 cases of Finest coming. So we'll be running at least one case every night. We'll do some by player, some by team. Murray Tiger Stripe. Shai, Ryan Dunn. LeBron. Kobe White. Luka Doncic, Lakers to 85. Jackie on the back. Luka. It's a great card. It's just would even be a greater card if he was wearing the Lakers uni, as he should be. 34 out of 85. Luka Doncic. And one can come over here. They got to give us an animal print in this case. They got to. Have to. Joel Embiid, courtside. Wemby. Nice Wemby. Jared McCain, True Silver is a nice one for Philly. Keontae on the back. McCain, True Silver. All right, we got 2 to go. We're hunting for an animal print. Crown Jewels would be nice, too. Crown Jewels would play. 2 to go. And thanks for bearing with me. This has been a rough case. I don't even know if it's necessarily a rough case. It just may be a rough product. Select Retail. They may have just overproduced it to the moon, unfortunately. Select's kind of one of the things about Select that was always awesome with basketballs, that there wasn't retail of it. Mosaic is better, for sure, this year. Mosaic's been really good this year. Retail's been pretty good, too. Steph Curry, RJ Barrett. Come on. These are the hobby mega boxes, but it still feels like a retail product. But yeah, these are the hobby ones. Jalen Duren. They do hobby blasters, hobby megas now. Shai Gilgeous, True Silver, Luka Doncic, Green Stars. DeJounte Murray. Anthony Davis, Jonathan Mogbo. Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum. That's a sweet card. Yeah, they're a hobby mega box, but they're still the retail blue base cards. So that's the only thing that's retail about them. Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson. Bear print. That'd be cool. They should do more different animals. Khalil Ware. Different animal prints would be cool. You watch 3 cases and they're all bad, Casey. Well, that's not what I like to hear. Alexander Sarr, Silver, and Jalen Green. Are either of these stars? Yep, Jalen Green's out of 20. Jalen Green out of 20. So we did get a bunch of these out of 20. That's like the one thing that's been really good is that's like our, 6th one of those? Yeah, 6 of those. Come on, animal print. Come on, 3 cards in the same pack. Keldon Topic, Anthony Davis. No, there's no guaranteed auto. No guaranteed auto. Jaylen Brown. The autos that have been in here have been rough. Autos, 2 autos. So it's like 1 out of every 10 seems to be the way. They don't guarantee autos in anything mega box wise anymore. Last box of what's been a rough case. I don't even know what team's winning this break right now. Nobody, unfortunately. Come on, big tiger stripe for somebody. Draymond. They should let an animal eat these boxes. Just read that. DeRozan, Brunson, Paolo, Premier Level, Green Stars. Castle, Silver, Shannon again. This guy's got 3 or 4 Green Stars. T. Shannon, there's a Castle, Blue, Silver. All right. Come on, something on the way in. Trae Young. Lowry. CP3. Edie. I actually really like him. I think he's underrated. I think Memphis is going to have a big year this year. Memphis is going to have a big year. Definitely worth a couple bucks. Ron Holland, Rookie Revolution Silver. Jimmy Butler. Come on. Animal print. Please. What is that? Another auto. Cam Spencer on the back. They gave us a 3rd auto. Give us a good name. Ron Holland. Give us a good name, please. Is that Xavier McDaniel? for the Thunder. Xavier McDaniel, Green Stars auto. Wow. Cool card in green, too. Nice one for the Thunder. 3 autos. Now give us an animal print. Please. Please. We got a maroon. Austin Reeves for the Lakers and a Steph Castle on the back. Steph Castle's got a bunch of hits. Austin Reeves out of 85. We'll take an animal print in these last 2 packs, please. Was not expecting Xavier McDaniel. Wasn't on my bingo card there. Ayton, Chris Paul, and the last pack. Whew. Hobby Mega Boxes. Not where it's at. Jackie Quee and Keldon Johnson. Sorry guys, that was a rough case. Rough case. Here's a recap. Again, all your greens will be sleeved and loaded. Here's some of the better ones that we did sleeve and load for you. Mosaic tomorrow's got to be better. Steph Castle, Edie, Steph Castle Silver, Shannon, Tatum, Luka, McCain True Silver, Wemby, Topic, LeBron, Shai Gilgeous, Rissa Share, Reed Shepherd, Purple, White, and Green, McCain, LeBron Silver, Giannis, Purple, White, and Green, Jalen Wells, Jokic, Holland, Doncic, Alexander Sarr, Ron Holland, Rob Dillingham, T. Shannon, KD, Hot Stars. Casey, appreciate you, man. I'm sorry it wasn't better for you. Bub Carrington, Shy, Reed Shepherd, Bronny, De Silva, Reed Shepherd again, Yuki, Ant-Man, Giannis, Eves Misi, Cody Williams, Saloon to 85, Freeman, Curry, Trae Young, Ron Holland, Rob Dillingham, True Silver, Shannon, Sabonis to 85, Ja, Edie, Bronny, Reeves to 85, Shannon, Edie Silver, Jokic, Silver, Dillingham, Topic, Rissa Share, LeBron, Purple, Green and White, Klingon, Ryan Dunn, Wemby, True Silver, Necht, Bronny Silver, Morant, Bronny Silver, Ron Holland, Jokic, Necht, Ja, Ron Holland is everywhere, Dillingham, Edie, Wells, Topic, and Khalil Ware. Autos, Thunder get McDaniel to 49. The Suns get Jalen Bridges to 49. And the Nets get Keon Johnson to 49. We had a bunch of these to 20, so we'll just run these off in a row here. Edie to 20, Jalen Green to 20, Brandon Ingram to 20, Kevin Durant to 20, Cade Cunningham to 20, and Klay Thompson to 20. Some rookie greens here. Castle, Matas, Wemby Silver, and a Luka Doncic to 85. It's a tough product, in my humble opinion. Hope to see some of you guys from Mosaic, Hobby Blaster tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your Monday. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.